Everybody's had a goal or has a goal in life and where they want to be at in the next however long. But where do you start? How do you get there? And I have 4 ways that can help you get to that point. So no matter what the goal is, the goal you should always focus on bettering yourself, bettering your skills. Focus on the journey. How can you learn the most from this journey? How can you gain experience? How can you learn more skills? How can you learn from your mistakes? The first thing is you have to try. Whether that's a business, whether that's a sport, whether that's wherever you want to do, you have to try. If you don't try, you're not going to get anywhere. So say you want to start a business, but you really don't know how. You pick up a business book, you talk to people you don't know, or you talk to people that know the business or know business. You try and start a business, and you may fail, and you may get shut down by other people. But that's how you learn. If your business fails, you write it down and say, hey, I don't think this is working. Let me try a different way. Let me adjust this because it didn't work. And you keep doing that over and over and over until you'll hit a spot where you get a certain amount of success. You say, oh, this worked, and let me tweak this, and you'll start to see it go up slowly and slowly and slowly until you get there. But you cannot give up. You can't just say, oh, I failed once and I'm done. You have to keep going every day. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep up the ideas. You gotta have a positive mindset on it, or else you're not gonna get anywhere. Number 2 is your physical health and mental health. Your health in general. Health is a big thing, especially if you want to improve yourself. No matter what it is, your health should always be your priority. Because if you succeed in what you want to do or what you had planned, but you're not healthy, how long are you gonna have it for? Right? So exercising, getting active, and taking the breaks you need, having fun, to a certain extent. Like, don't party every day, but don't always be working so much that you just lose your social aspect of life. So your mental health, you gotta make sure you rest enough. You can't always be working, or your mental health is not going to sustain it. You gotta be hanging out with people. Surround yourself with people that are like-minded. Once you do that, they'll also encourage you, which will boost your mental health, and it'll boost your will to keep going. As your physical health, so what you eat, what you do, how your body looks, the healthier you are, the more goods you eat. Drink water, fruits, vegetables, good proteins. Cut down on the super sugary stuff. It'll help your energy level boost 1,000%. If you're one of those people who always goes out to eat, and that's all you do, or eats fried chicken nuggets, fries, all this stuff, you gotta cut that out, man. You gotta cut out fast food. You gotta cut out those unhealthy foods, because that's not helping you. That is making it worse. It makes you feel tired, sloppy. You don't have any motivation. Whether if you eat apples, chicken, stuff, eat apples, fruits, chicken, any of that stuff, you'll feel way more energized because it's natural. The deep fried stuff, the fast food stuff doesn't help. Learn to cook. Learn to see what's good. Have a salad, some like chicken. Eat healthy. Because once you eat healthy, your body will thank you. Your energy levels will boost to the roof, and everything will feel 1,000 times better when you're working or when you're improving yourself. In your physical health. So that could be starting with a walk every day. Going to the gym 3 times a week at first. Whatever type of physical health you can get in, it'll help you. Once you go for a walk or you hit the gym, and you're just in that mind space, is where a lot of people get ideas. They get a lot of ideas. So back to the business example. You go to the gym, you get your body right, but when you're in the gym, your mind's not doing as much work. So you have more ideas will come. for the most part, when you're working out, is where a lot of people get their ideas. I'm not sure why, but they get a lot of ideas from that. Especially me. YouTube ideas, business ideas, everything. I'm not sure why that is, but it helps a lot. The third one. You guys gotta watch how much time you spend on stuff that doesn't benefit you. Okay? So you might go to school, which is fine. You might be at work. Stuff that make you an income or that you're working towards, which is fine. But TikTok, YouTube, any type of social medias that are just like quick, funny, make you laugh, 10 seconds, you're not gonna remember any of that. Watch something a bit longer. Watch a podcast, read a book. Podcast, a book. Watch something that will educate you on whatever you want to do. You can't always be scrolling TikTok for an hour straight. Okay. Because where did that get you? That didn't get you anywhere. You have to realize how much time you spent on your phone texting people that don't even want to talk to you. Some people don't even want to talk to you on social media, but yet you still text them because it makes you feel good. You got to cut them out. You got to cut out your screen time, and you just got to focus up. Or else someone else is going to take your spot. Someone else is going to take your dream because they put in the work and they made the hard sacrifices that you couldn't make. Imagine if you were to cut out, for 1 week, cut out TikTok, cut out Instagram Reels, and cut out any other shorts videos. All right? And start doing something else, whether that's going to the gym, whether that's something productive, something that makes you feel good. Cook for the next day. Cook something healthy. Cook something. You know how much more things you can get done? You could probably read 3 books in that 1 week with the amount of time you spend on social media scrolling or those 10-second videos that don't do anything for you. And the last one is you gotta believe in yourself. Because you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? You're not always gonna have somebody in your corner say, "Yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got it. You'll get it done." People will be doubting you. They won't want to support you. They'll doubt you. They'll say, "Oh, you can't do that. I've tried this before. It didn't work." Maybe they're right. And maybe they're wrong. Maybe it didn't work for them because they didn't try hard enough or they didn't do it the correct way. You got to be in your own corner. You have to be in your own corner. You have to defend yourself. If someone says you can't do it, ignore them. You have yourself. Keep yourself accountable. Keep going. Don't let others push you aside and say you can't do it because they didn't do it or they feel jealous that you're doing it and they're not. The friends. This is why you need a close circle of friends that are like-minded. They see you succeed and they're happy. And you want to see them succeed, you'll be happy. A lot of these people nowadays, they want to see you fail so they can succeed, so they can say they're better than you. You got to find those friends that are willing to help you and watch you succeed, and vice versa.